experienced in the last half year since the project's been about is that I'm the kind of artist that goes about through the streets and finds God knows what to work with. So it was quite beautiful to see this initiative to begin with, and it's funny to see how certain things that I found in the project of yours have built on new things that I'm working on now. For example, at some point I found a big cluster of spurs crime inside of the space there. Then I thought about working with it. Ever since I've been working with spurs crime and then clustering things onto there, so whenever I'm looking for some random materials, it really works out perfectly. Yeah, it's funny to see how it also makes people interact in the school. Something I've noticed is just the little talks you have between artists and things, and the fact that most people didn't know you could also request certain things. That's just something that's recently coming about more with people. Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
Having the store here, very close to me, and at the F+2 has been a great relief, because we as artists struggle every time with actually finding materials that you can use in your artwork that don't cost money and that you can actually take something and recycle it. So it has helped me a lot in a sense that you are contributing to your own point. So my point was exactly about how polluted everything is, and how by recycling and with the same items that actually LLD gives to us, you are like making a chain that has an impact on everyone. So maybe afterwards someone else can use my materials, and that's why it has like a huge impact, I think, on the whole HKU, and I think maybe even more.
Actually, I use the decorative dumpster dive. I use it often actually, because when I walk by, I always see like, oh, this item, and then take it and then have it at my desk, and I get an idea and I work with it. But if I don't need it, I try to put it back. I'm like, okay, I don't need it. Maybe somebody else might need it. Don't keep it at your desk. Put it back inside, and that's how it's actually helping, because also others from my class and be like, oh, look, this is there, and then we're like happy that something is there. Yeah.
So I have the kind of bright green boards that I have now used in my filming set, which they are really good because they're a really matte, professional kind of green screen green, because this is how I did it previously and it looks really bad. And here it's really matte, so it ended up being perfect for what I'm doing, but I also like it just in kind of in contrast, that this is something really pristine, even though it's from essentially what was supposed to be thrown away, versus something that I really made intentionally but it looks worse, what I made, than the stuff that I got that was just like, oh, whatever, this is not for anything. It really works with my work, and it's really handy to use it.
I like to just try a lot of different things out, and then maybe things start falling into place. You can just but the thing is, I like to experiment a lot beforehand with cheap materials, because otherwise I know it's quite a commitment to invest a lot of money before you really know what you want to do. And you can waste a lot of money on like failed projects. So yeah, I think LLD has been very helpful to just grab some stuff, and then you can just look around and also try different materials out, which can be very helpful, you know, without having to go to 5 different stores, pay a lot of money and whatever. You can just take a little bit, try it out, and then maybe bring it back after a month or so. You know, and I think that helps also just the speed to work, because you don't have to be so doubtful about investing a lot of money. You know, you can just take some stuff and then go to work. I mean, and it's in school, so that's very handy.
I'm doing this project, decorative dumpster dives, for Incubate, and I'm working on it from March till June. and I'm really enthusiastic about working at this project because I'm really into sustainability. Even when I was 16 years old, I was already like really interested in the subject, and now I can help the ASKU get more sustainable and help students implement sustainability in their creative process. So that's really what I like about the project.
With Look at the Dumpster Dives, I really like it because I've been here at the academy for 3 years already, and it's always been especially the first year, trying to find material is so difficult. So it's always been looking around on the streets if you find something, and I really find it so nice and good that there's finally some place where you can go and you never know what might be in the dive, what might be in the lucrative dumpster dive that you may find interesting. And as for me, I already went there for like I don't know how many times because there's always new materials coming in. And for example, these are old canvases. I mean, people throw them away, and now I can just get there and reuse something else or give something else that I don't use anymore and get new materials. So for me, it's a very not only practical thing, but also if you think about the ecological issues. I mean, throwing stuff away is okay because we all need to throw stuff away, but in the art world it's especially important that we make use of this and recycle whenever we can.
It's a very nice project, and I think it should be in every art school, nationwide, worldwide.
And why?
Because there's so many people accumulating material that they don't use anymore or whatever, and so to have a place where it's all together and you can just bring stuff and get stuff in return is a very clever idea.